roll please.
Senator Barfoot. Senator Beasley. Senator Conley. Senator Trustee. Senator Jones.
Here.
Senator Kitchens.
Here.
Senator Livingston.
Here.
Senator Nelson.
Here.
Senator Price. Senator Singleton.
Here.
Senator Stewart.
Here.
Senator Stutz. Senator Williams. Senator Sessions.
Here. All right, we're gonna get right in the meeting. We're gonna call the first bill.
Senate Bill 207 by Senator Carney.
Senator Conley, what you got?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman, for allowing me to present this. This is just a change in the checkoff price that cotton producers can assign for the checkoff program. Currently, by statute, it's capped at $1. This would increase it to $1.30 per bale, and they would have to vote on it by referendum. This would not change the price. It just allows the cap to be raised to $1.30, and if they approve it, then they can, collect that. It's collected at the gin, and this would just increase the amount, and that money's used for different checkoff programs, mostly research and education on cotton and cotton production in Alabama.
All right, motion. Any questions? No questions. Motion favorable by Senator Williams. Senator Melson. Second. Senator Melson. All right, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Ayes have it. Congratulations, Senator Conley. Conley, next bill on our agenda.
Senate Bill 72 by Senator Nelson.
All right, Senator Melson, this is one we had a couple weeks ago. We had a public hearing on. You have a substitute.
I think we're not with substitute.
Is there anything else you would like to add before we proceed?
I'd like to have Ms. Carroll make some comments about the bill if she doesn't mind.
All right, make a few comments. We do go in at 3. So.
Sure, I'll be very brief.
Couple of minutes,
Like I'd
please.
like to be. I spoke to most of you last year on this committee. My name is Mary Margaret Carroll, and I represent Brad Canna, one of the applicants for an integrated facility license before the Medical Cannabis Commission. Basically, there's two ways that this chaos can be fixed, and that's by the legislature, or if the Medical Cannabis Commission decides to correct the flaws in the process. And I think that y'all have it in your hands right now. So we'd like to see this substitute come out of committee today for the sake of continuing to work with in good faith to correct some of the flaws in the process. We believe very strongly that Alabama law was not applied. And what that has resulted in is potentially a market here that was not intended by the legislation that you all passed a few years ago. So we'd like to continue working in good faith to try to reach a compromise on these corrections.
Thank you. Any other comments, Senator Melson? Any questions or comments from the committee?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
I personally would like to say, if we're gonna move a number, if this is gonna be a number, I don't see, I'm gonna support this. Let me just tell you, I'm willing to support it, get it out of committee. I don't see how this is gonna solve litigation issues, period. I think if you're gonna give a number, just gonna give a number to the number of folks who are out there. The market will dictate who's out there, because this is all about prescriptions. Nobody's gonna be getting a whole lot of prescriptions in the first 3 years anyway. And so we're gonna continue to have more litigation. I had an amendment that wanted to bring it up to 10 if we just gonna get a number, because I understand that there's no more than 10 or maybe 10 people who are out there seriously looking to get one of these licenses. That way you just give them all, get rid of the lawsuits and move forward. But I'm willing to go along with Senator Nelson. However, I disagree with another fact is that we tried to make sure that there were minority participation on all of this, and this bill doesn't address that with these extra 2. And I'm willing to let it out today, but if something has to come on the floor, I would definitely deal with it at that particular time and want to add my amendment because I think that this is not the solution, but I'm willing to get us out to a point where we can work on something.
Thank you, Senator. Senator Melson, you move to give bill favorable. Do I have
I'll second.
Second. Senator Franklin, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
No.
Bill's giving a favorable report.
Thank you.
No, it's just sub. Oh, that was adopted, the sub, we'll have to,
Make a motion of, to move the, sub as amended, whatever it is.
alright, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
No.
Ayes have it.
Bill's giving a favorable report.
Gerald Dow Jr.
Y'all don't say it loud enough. Speak up.
That was easy to hear.
Y'all have a good day.
Very nice.